Welcome to the Network Marketing class, where modern marketers learn about strategies, tools, and how to use AI to grow and succeed in today's modern world. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Network Marketing class. Today we have a fantastic guest, Jessica Lee, joining us to dive into a topic that often trips people up: how to talk to others about your network marketing business. Jessica, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks, Pavel. I'm really excited to be here and share some insights. Talking about your business can feel intimidating, but with the right approach, it can actually be quite enjoyable.
Absolutely. Let's start with why the way you make people feel is more important than the actual words you use. What's your take on that?
Great question. It boils down to human connection. People often forget what you say, but they remember how you made them feel. If your conversation instills excitement, curiosity, or even just comfort, that makes them more receptive to your business idea.
Right. And leading with genuine curiosity rather than hype seems to be a game changer. Why does that work so well?
When you lead with curiosity, you're essentially saying, I'm interested in you. I want to understand your needs and how I might be able to help. It shifts the focus from pushing to exploring, making it a dialogue rather than a sales pitch.
That's a brilliant point. So once you start this exploration, how do you identify if someone is open to hearing about your business?
It's all about active listening. Pay attention to their responses. Are they asking follow-up questions, showing interest, or are they diverting the topic, or seem uninterested? If they seem open, you can gently pivot the conversation towards your business.
And what about the approach? How do you adapt your method when talking in person versus, say, on social media or a video call?
In-person conversations allow for more personal connection and reading body language. On social media, your tone can set the stage. Video calls blend both structures, like Zoom chats, can have the warmth of face-to-face with the convenience of tech. In any format, focus on being authentic and responsive to the person's cues.
Can you share some examples of conversation starters that feel natural? Maybe a scenario where this would play out seamlessly?
Certainly. Imagine you're at a cafe and strike up a conversation about the local community events. From there, you could say something like, I love how these events bring people together. Funny enough, I work in a business that focuses on community and helping others succeed. It's incredibly rewarding. This naturally invites curiosity without feeling like a sales pitch.
That's such a smooth way to bridge to the business conversation. How do you transition from that initial chat to more business-specific talk without it seeming awkward?
Transitioning can be tricky, but the key is relevancy. You could say, you mentioned X about your career. You might find what I do interesting because it offers flexibility and community. Two things you've said you value. Tailor the transition to the person's interests and needs.
I love how you're emphasizing personalization and not just a one-size-fits-all approach. What common mistakes do you see people making that turn others off, and how can they avoid those?
Being overly aggressive or insistent is a huge turnoff. It's also important not to make it all about the business benefits, without tying it to the person's specific situations or desires. Avoid false enthusiasm or overselling. Listen first, then speak to their potential gains naturally.
Great advice. And let's touch on how using tools, videos, or even AI can make sharing easier and more consistent. How can these elements enhance the way you talk about your business?
These tools help in illustrating your points with visuals, inputting data dynamically, and scheduling follow-ups. AI can personalize outreach with insights about the prospect's preferences and past interactions, which lets you maintain a conversational tone rather than seeming mechanic.
So what's one practical takeaway you want our listeners to implement after today's episode?
Start by practicing leading with curiosity in small, everyday conversations. This could even be with people you already know or through quick exchanges online. Focus on making others feel heard, and observe how this naturally segues into sharing what you do.
Incredible. That easy initial step can really open doors for more genuine, fruitful discussions about your business. Thank you so much, Jessica, for these insights. Our listeners are going to love them.
Thanks for having me, Pavel. I enjoyed our chat and hope everyone feels more empowered to talk about their business confidently.
Thank you for listening to the Network Marketing Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll never miss the next modern growth hack for your network marketing business. See you at the top.